Alright, we have a video. Hello! We are done putting all this shit in, and now I'm going to show you how to use it. And also, we have Caleb and Katie with us. And oh, that's not their faces. There we go. Woo! So, alright, this is the new soundboard. Our control surface. It has a monitor. Woo! Okay. It's a lot different than what you've done before. And so, we're going to show you some things that are important to you before you do your show. Very quickly. You can see here, this is where you can see what is assigned to each channel. You can change this by tapping the A-B button. Sometimes they have, well, not if it's on right now. Sometimes they have two things on them, like CD3 shares a channel with Turntable 1. Because you're probably not going to use both of those on a show. So that's how you do that. We have locked you out of the assign buttons because you can accidentally unassign things from the broadcast. So we don't want you doing that. Basic operation of the board is the same as the old board. If you want to fade out of something and into something else, you will pull the fader down. Let's say we're going to come out of automation and into CD3 here. CD3. We'll just pull the fader down on that. And now we're playing CD3. A little bit too loud. This board has a screen. Here you can see the levels of everything going out. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can't see from it the angle that's on. That's too loud. Then you can look at this huge monitor here that I put there. I'm not very professional, am I?
No, this is working.
I like it.
This is working. Where do we need to keep our levels?
Levels stay at 0, right there.
Right where? Right,
0.
right. Oh, right
0.
there.
All the way across. Okay, so you have 4 main buses here on this screen. That's confusing because instead of having program and the other one on the old one, which did the same thing, now we have 4 separate programmable ones. Basically, we have on air, Mon A, Mon B, and then mics and auto. Mics and automation are on a bus together because you will never run mics and automation at the same time unless you're weird.
So weird.
But basically the concept is when you are speaking into the microphone, you can see your microphone levels separate from the music, so you can play music and do different microphones. Also, if you're mixing something together, like CD1 and CD2, CD1 is assigned to B, so it will show up here. So if you play CD1 and 2 at the same time, like this, you will see separate levels for each of those 2 inputs on these 2 bars. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility. Volume. Down in the volume corner here we have Studio Headphone CR. CR stands for Control Room, and it is actually the rear speakers that we installed back here.
Ooh.
Right next to Jesus. They're matching to the front ones.
Very nice.
So you turn this knob up, and it gets loud. And you turn the front one up, Studio, and it turns up the old ones we had before here. And I made them a little bit louder because it's awesome. Loudness is sweet. And then obviously there's a headphone knob here, and the headphone knob controls the volume of the headphones. You can see the levels on those 3 things in this bottom corner of your display here, right there. So when I turn the knob for headphones up, you see the crank goes up, and actually the little knob moves with it. There you can hear it too. This is a brief overview, but basically if you need to change something on the screen, which you shouldn't have to very often, there's a little mouse pad here, and you can do stuff here. It's a computer, yeah. It's a 533 megahertz. Via C3 something. It's like a shitty little computer thing. These buttons I have programmed specifically to do nothing for the time being. Basically what we've done is we've gotten this board installed, and we don't want to have anything too crazy going on right now because we're trying to train everybody. So this is doing very basic stuff, and everything's locked out. The Q, it works a little bit differently in this configuration. The Q, when activated with the Q button here, beneath the screens on each of the channels, when activated, it mutes these speakers, the monitors, the front monitors, but not the back monitors. because that's the way it's set up. So when you're playing music, if you cue something like automation, which is still playing but not actually over air, when we cue that, that takes over the sound of the monitors. The old cue speakers are no longer necessary. Also notice that if you change the source of CR in headphones or studio, if you change it from something other than A, you will hear whatever's on the bus up here according to that. So A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. So if you change that, you're going to be hearing the wrong thing and you'll be like, oh, why doesn't it work? It's broken. And then you're going to call me and I'm going to tell you you're an idiot because you didn't watch my video. And that's pretty much it for basic operation. There will be... I'm going to make a document and put it on the desktop that better outlines stuff. Also, we have a new computer. It's right here. Oh, it's the same monitor, so I mean, most people don't know the difference between a monitor and a computer, I guess. Well, we go to engineering school, so maybe. And then here's a sexy shot of the new rack. There's the computer. It slides in and out, but don't slide it in and out or I'll kick your ass, because you might break something. These are power supplies. This is the replacement for the audio engine. It's called a Wheatstone Intelligent IP Network Digital Engine, blah blah blah. Then the CD players and the old carts are there. Some other stuff, and then we've got our automation down there and something else. And we kind of reconfigured everything here. Nobody gives a shit. We put that in there to fill the hole, but it's not big enough.
I like it. It's really cool. This looks great.
Yeah. And I killed the shark. It fucking fell down, dude. And it smells horrible in here.
Show him in the trash can.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go see it in the trash can. This is already 7 minutes long. This is the shark. He's dead.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Well, he already was dead.
Yeah, we killed him good, though. He's, like, real fucking dead now.
Should we hang him up?
No, that would be so gross in, like, 2 days. We really need to throw it outside. And also, here's some wire porn for you. It's not done yet. But, okay, you can't see anything. Never mind. Well, I'll get a better photo. Okay, that's the end of the video. And look, it's Caleb and Katie. Sweet. Also, fuck you, Austin. I have your hat on.